Should just, that's the risky strat in that room, is just to run through with the B-Toms grabbing you. I guess I had 5 on me. I'm like, I can get through the door and I'm going to farm in the next room anyways, doesn't matter. I don't want to take the time to kill them with the missile. And that ended up being a poor choice. Oh, at least I'm getting some early game practice. That was sloppy. One second behind the previous run, despite that being super sloppy. I don't know if I'd paid attention. I had rock ball. Oh well. I hadn't split up for sports fun anyways. Ah! Not good. I recovered alright. Kind of a scary jumping through that door, trying to land on that platform because there's water beneath. If you hit the water, it's a long trip back around. Why did I do that? I didn't want to farm that missile. I just wanted to kill him and then go. Yeah, it's going to make me miss the platform, isn't it? Just barely. Alright, well then I guess I'm glad I got the missile. Because I had to wait on the platform 2 seconds anyways. I'll be back here later after we get power bombs and a bunch of other stuff. Timed that perfectly. Didn't even take the one hit there. Nice. Again, my health don't terribly matter as the E-tank before Sports Fun. But it's a nice confidence factor. Remember right, those bugs take 3 hits. So I just spin a missile to kill it. And again, I'll get missiles farming in spore spawn fight, so it's okay. Once again, I jump over it. I like to keep it 4 missiles instead of 5, because then the bugs will have a chance to drop missiles, and then that's, they won't respawn until I've picked up that next one. Theoretically won't come until I've picked up the drop. Oh, come on. Okay. I only got 1 in, so I have to use 3 supers. That's fine. Do 2 missiles, super, super. I guess a new missile and then super, super, super. There's still 4 around it. It might be worth it to stick around for drops. Yeah, 'cause I got 2 super missiles, that was worth it. Again, I missed a split. Okay, this time I'm killing you, screwballs. I'm not at full missiles anyway, so... That's 2 things. Keeps those 2 guys from latching on to me for a little bit longer. And it gives me whatever health they give me. So really, I just need 1 super here. I'm ready to full health, so there we go. Nah, or was it full health? Now I feel like I need to farm that 60. Screw it. No, don't screw it. Crap. That's a big waste of time, because I want to wall jump off the thing next to him to get up in that door. Maybe I just intentionally farm up to 5 supers, kill that guy to save the chance on the 60 health, and then... I don't know. I got through that room, alright? If I play this room... normal I should take 1 hit. Okay, 2 hits. Not a big deal. Not great, but not a big deal. And that guy's gonna hit me, so it should be minus 20. I'll be at 70, I'm okay. There's that E-tank before. Before Fantoon. Did that. Did the Mega Ball there to get underneath that Deciga, because that Deciga would have killed me if he'd hit me. Oh, I gotta watch out for the ghost here. He'll kill me if he hits me. Yep, yeah, I'm just gonna wait on him, because that's right where I wanted to go. Don't want to take any chances. What surprises me is that not every room here in Steam Fair has those ghosts before you kill Phantoon. You'd expect them all to, just like wreck ship. I mean, the only room in the wreck ship that doesn't in the original Super Metroid is the basement. Much faster to go to the right, but that covert was there. So I was going left. I've already reset once, I don't have to reset again. Good job getting up and out of there. Not taking any chances. And no drops from the big Deciga, that's our big side hopper, that's fine. I made it to the E-tank without dying. I'm happy for that. Let's go. Mega Ball under the first border goal, and then Mega Ball underneath the others. Because those guys do like 80 damage. Everything does a bunch of damage early on. Okay, yeah, just fall. I didn't need to jump up. I get why they got it laid out the way they do with the ledges and whatnot. So if you can still get up if you're not great at wall jumping, but it's annoying. Lots of paranoid strats. If that, I don't even know what they're called. That guy that going around that block would have hit me. That would have been like 70 or 80 health. As long as I can count to 27, I'm okay on Phantoon, but I'm not great. I don't feel comfortable until after Phantoon. Well, that and the place where I've used Mega Ball to lock twice in Deep Ice this year in practice runs. I guess once I'm past there, but that's, a ways off. I hate letting go of B just a little early. Two hits is not good. That should be 5. Getting all the earlies. Very fast. Patterns. Oh. I'm probably at full. Should be 10. Nice super drop. Every time the flame hits me, but I get a big health, that's a net -8. Because the big health is 32 and the flame does 40 damage. 1, 2, 4, 5. So that should be 15. So fast, fast, slow, fast. That should be 20, so I know he's got 27, but I'm paranoid and I don't have enough health. Well, I mean, if I go into my reserves, I have enough health to survive the flames. And with that there, I'm only going to get hit every other time with the flames, but on the rage phase, if I didn't count right, but I'm paranoid. This is my paranoid run. So it's 20, 22, 24. Yeah, it was 30. That just scared me for a second. Well, he didn't, because he was slightly off screen. Like, please don't rage phase. He didn't skip that split. Nice. Nice thing with the health drops being 1632, you're pretty much full coming out of Pantoon. Hello, PBs. Okay, you want to get down here without taking a ton of damage, because I do have 2 spike hits to get that 1 missile on the way to grade. That'll do 60 each, or no, pardon me, they're the old school, they're the early spikes, so they're 16-8-4, not 60-30. 15. Still, they'll do 16 each. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot about those missiles. Because I get them now because I have to wait. I have to start those guys, and I can't. I have to wait for them to get up to the top, so I might as well get this missile after Fantoon, not before. And then I have to wait for the one guy to jump across. There we go. Keep power bomb selected because I need them in 2 rooms. Mega ball hype. Definitely want a mega ball underneath those boulders. Yeah, pardon me, I said 2 rooms, I meant 3. Cutting him in here. It's annoying that he hit me, but at least he gave me a missile. I mean, at least he gave me health in return. Apparently I can't count to 5. $35 missiles. Big kicker is the thing I'm most likely to miss because there's just 55 of them is just a missile pack. I've done several hundred 4-item runs instead of all 105. Number one. It was practice runs. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go find the darn one I missed, and I just, backtracked for the entire route till I found it. Next, I'm not really worried about my missiles because missile drops give 5 instead of just 2. Didn't give me a power bomb. That's alright, I'll probably be full of power bombs when I leave Creed. I'm still going to use one here. I don't have to, but it gets rid of one of the enemies that would bug me on the way back up. That guy that I just killed in the top right of the screen. He would be right in my way as I came back up if I hadn't killed him there. Yeah, there's power bomb lag, but that's one, he does like 60 or 70 damage. 2, it's just easier to knock him out of the way. Kicker to that is to make sure when you take the damage off the spikes, you land as quickly as possible so that you can get your balance and jump. Because if you do your damage wrong, you'll get knocked back up in the air and you'll lose your iframes before you hit the ground. And you'll take a second damage and get a second knockback. That's frustrating and annoying. I know I'm going to take some damage in here because it's a tight room with lots of enemies. That took one hit. That's fair enough. I like that. Almost got hit by that guy. Bad if I get hit by that sizer. If they do the same as vanilla, they do 120 damage right now with no suit. Yeah, ain't about that, bro. Not terribly worried about taking 2 hits there, and that got me across the ocean fast. Oh, it was a super. That wasn't a missile. Oh well. 4 mini crates up here will fill me up fairly well. And if they don't, Kraid himself will. And there's one more missile pack before Kraid. And 271 health is fine. The issue is if I run into any of the mini crates, or if I'm fairly careful, I shouldn't. Even if I'm still sloppy, there's really only one I have a chance of running into. Just want to make sure I knew where that kite hunter was before I fell down, so there wasn't a chance of falling on top of him. First time I played this game, this was the most fascinating room in the heck. I'm like, great. I'm underwater, I got no suits, this is a big area. Oh well, I'm probably just forced to go down. I'm like, wait, what the heck is this jumping? I mean, oh, not, okay, that's fine. Didn't want to fall off that ledge. I didn't know what gravity jumps were. I mean, I'd seen them, obviously. I'd seen a run of like 14% ice, or low percent ice, where you gotta get out of the Mount Doom. And they do that gravity jump, but had no idea what it was called. Good, dodge those spikes. Rather fire the extra missile than chance thinking he's dead and he's not dead. Good job. How do you pick up his drops? Could just be missiles at this point. Come full on supers. I don't think these guys drop power bombs. I'm almost full on health, so this guy will fill me up on health. Yeah, I'm good. Again, I can only guess that's there so you don't have to do wall jumps. In case you don't have high jump yet, which is highly likely. Because you're going to have Mega Ball like I did, or you've got to do a really precise Mach Ball. Okay, if both of those hit him, that was 4. He's down. Alright, so 55 missiles. Okay, split like 10 seconds late, but that's fine. I split on my bosses because I never remember, with items, I never remember which items I split on and which items I don't. And you can't really have 105 splits. But with splits on bosses, I can have, 8 splits or whatever, because that's however many bosses there are. And yeah, I'm going to get hit by one of these Desigas. Or Garulas, pardon me. That would have been cool if there had been some way to... Probably is a way to damage boost off that and go up. That'd be nifty. Yes, I just said nifty in 2018. I'm going to take away my cool cards if I ever had one. So get X-ray, get this missile, go to Croc. Need that Nova to destroy those blocks so I can get to X-ray. It's not the only time that happens in the game. There's at least one room where you've got to use snails to destroy stuff. Okay, I was going to kill that Nova and farm him for some health, but I guess I was going to take a damage off him instead. Thanks. Oh, there are 5 missiles. Oh, that's right, you gotta go down. And then Croc with no charge beam. Fun. But luckily you have plenty of missiles. I should have used a super there. Well. Crappy mock ball there. And then I would go on, but I need to go get wave beam first. So excursion for wave beam just so that Spazer fits in with my current routing. Wave beam, mega ball, and what's the other one? Charge beam exist in two different places of the stack. Mega ball is where I got it, and also there's one in lower, whatever this is called. It's basically Norfair, but I forget what they call the area of the map. Steam Fair. Likewise, wave is down here where I'm going to go get it next to the lower Steam Fair elevator. And there's one in Deep Ice or Meridia, and then charge beam is in subterranean up near Fantoon, but you gotta have speed booster, which you'll get speed booster till way later, or you just get it in GT's room on your way out of during the escape. But so just because of when I get Spazer, it makes sense to go ahead and have wave beam now. Rather than getting, I mean, I go right by the one in Meridia. Deep Ice is easy to get, but then it's a right-facing gate, and you can't. I think glitching those is task only. Oh no, I actually wanted to fall down. I thought I had. Good job. I only took one hit getting in and out. It's not bad. And I get hit by that guy. Nice. Obviously, you're supposed to have gravity seat before you come down here. And obviously, you're supposed to go up the upper route there. I just didn't for whatever reason. I got plenty of health. That's fine. And I've got various suit. Yeah, I'm good. And then there's a little bit of farming after the croc. In the back of croc. Because I want to have that fifth super. I'm not so worried about health or missiles, obviously, but I want that fifth super. Into that acid for like 1 second. I got full super, so yeah, I'm good. That's what I was looking for. This room's tricky. There's a hidden path here. I've come through, in correction my routing, the back way, come through this way to get behind Croc to get those power bombs. And I didn't have, there's the Sound Spark area in the upper path. Get out of my way. I'm like, well crap, I can't divert him to Sound Spark, and so I rage quit. Or revert to my last save, whatever. I don't know why I wall jumped there. That was stupid. I could have just made the jump in the first place. And then I realized later that thing was there. I'm like, crap. This room's annoying if you accidentally enter from the left, because this is similar to Morph Ball Tunnel in Brinstar, or Morph Ball Room in Brinstar. So you got to kill the 3 side hoppers, and there's 2 near the door on the left side of the room. But there's that one I just killed all the way over to the right, and you gotta come all the way over there, kill it all the way back. Pain in the butt. Who's next? Button. Okay, this section's gonna be grapple beam, spacer, and a missile. The only thing about Mega Ball is you have to be sitting. You can't be bouncing. So, you know, if you thought you were on the ground but you're bouncing, nope. Wasted your shot. Or you can do something like that, where you're not even trying to do it, but you just instinctively hold, you know, instinctively you're holding B all the time to run. And there you go. Now I turned off wave, because wave is the weakest beam. It's slightly stronger, or I guess it's stronger than power beam, but not by much. The only benefit is going through the walls, but wave plus spacer, like that guy here, spacer can kill him in 4 shots. Wave and spacer wouldn't even hurt him. There's those pancake looking guys, I think they're called shoots later on. Same sort of thing. Wave, they're fine. See 4 shots, it would have been like, and I couldn't have damaged him at all with wave and spacer. Basically, he nerfed wave, or whoever made this hack nerfed wave beam. And you don't get charge beam until either late or super duper late. So it's very much feels like they want you to use missiles everywhere. Which is why drops are 5 and why there's 255 in the hack instead of just 230. I didn't want to go there. I do kind of have to watch my ammo here because I've got a crystal flash coming up. There's an intended really hard chance spark, morph through, charger spark, morph through tunnel, fall, grapple on a block, spin out of the grapple, block, chance spark out of the spin, horizontal chance spark out of the spin. But luckily that one missile there is on a little on a platform that's has a little ledge underneath it, so you can either, if you can get in the right position, like for an ice clip in vanilla, you can just ice clip to it, or you can crystal flash underneath it and it'll stand you up into it, which is more consistent. I just turn off very soon before the Batuan fight, and I take a bunch of damage there, and then I turn off, and I just intentionally take damage to get myself down to the 50 health. These missiles make so much sense in those guys. 1, it's only 3. 2, it takes like 13 spacer shots or something. Spacer and ice seems to be the strongest combo. Plasma is not as strong as spacer, but plasma. Whoa! Thought I was hard perma stuck for a second. But plasma can go through some solid surfaces. I think if it's just going horizontal, not diagonal. So there's a couple of wave gates after I get plasma, which is after Dragon, but a couple of wave gates that I would use it on, so I don't turn. So I just leave this plasma. I don't switch back to spacer. I didn't actually hit fire. I thought I pressed X. Get these 2 missiles here. Once I have speed booster, I can come back where those 2 green blocks are between the ledges. Those are transport blocks, and you can... Those that I just stood on. I have to go up there to get Ice Beam. Oh, interestingly enough, you don't... I mean, there's no Mother Brain, so that's interesting in and of itself. But then you can't freeze the Metroids in the Unknown. Or the core, whatever area they're in. I think it's the Unknown. Use, 5 missiles, 2 supers, whatever it is. But you can't freeze them. So Ice Beam's pretty much irrelevant in this hack. Okay, I'm on my way to Batoon. I got 1 more super missile to pick up first, and then drops off these guys. Oh, and this missile. I'm glad I remembered it. That's right, it should be at 100 coming into Batoon. Yeah, Batoon, no charge beam is even less of a picnic than Croc, no charge beam. Again, I want to save as many super missiles as possible for the Crystal Flash. Power bombs I'm going to be fine on. Yes, that's 100. And I'll turn off Varia and empty out my reserve once I get this next E-Tank. There's 1 more E-Tank before Batoon. And it's right here. Well, I guess there's a super missile first. I forgot about that. These smokes take a bunch of hits. I'm pretty much just going to Mega Ball my way out. I overshot it thanks to that water. Nice. Now get the power bombs. Okay, let's see if I can not get lost in this maze. Not have to X-ray. Yep, there we go. Okay, now I'm going to turn off various suits so I take more damage, intentional damage, and then I'm going to empty out my reserve. Well, plate armor. I didn't mean to... I'm going to let this boy on hit me on purpose. There's 2 missiles in this room, but I'll come back and get him after I have gravity suit. It's just a pain in the butt to do them without gravity suit. And if I can't do Batoon with 100 missiles, then I can't do them with 110 either. Oh, 99. Because I spent 1 on him. Again, I want to save my supers as much as possible. Okay, now I'm kind of paranoid because of my health. There we go. Crap, I got health drops. I kind of want to get across before those health drops hit. But well, I can lose 200 health. As long as I don't get terribly many health drops on any enemies between here and there. Problem is that Metroid doesn't latch on. As easily. Because I'm moving so much faster. Please, yay, give me power bomb. Oh, did I lay it too high? I laid it too high. I'm glad he gave me a power bomb drop then, because I might be short on power bombs. Or at least tight on power bombs. This means I don't power bomb to get the super missiles as regular bomb. That saves me a power bomb. Oh. Totally missed that split. I'm so focused about my energy and not dying. I took way more damage from the Metroid in the pre-bottom room than I normally do. And there's a E-tank in this room. I'll be back in after I finish up Deep Ice. Ah, screw you. Screw you giving me health. I didn't want health. Now I want to fall down in the water because I gotta go get that reserve tank. Taking some intentional damage there. I mean, there's crabs in the room with the missile crystal flash too, so plenty of damage sources. Just every little bit helps. Yeah, I could have gotten these the first time through, but I don't need them. Like 4 shots at, granted, whatever, 4 damage, because it's like 1 each, but it gives me 4 shots at it. Gotta be careful not to fall there. That. That's annoying. When you get the hook and the grapple block, but okay, I don't care how many times it takes. Trying to morph and then unmorph. There we go. Because when you unmorph in midair, you slow your falling speed just a little bit. That's what I was going for there. Okay, that's right. I would have grabbed. Already thinking ahead to the second thing wave, but I gotta get past those gates first, or those power bomb door first. Okay, there. That's actually cutting it closer than I'd like to. I'm just gonna play it careful. Well, I remember exactly where it is, so I just bomb everywhere. There, I got plenty of missiles, plenty of supers. Power bombs are tight. I mean, I'm actively looking to farm health, but I don't want to take a ton of damage either. Like, if only one of these two guys hits me, that's okay. Because that was 17. Just such a huge room. I think it's longer horizontally than any room in vanilla. And so Speed Booster really should just be doing that. Okay. I am cutting it on. Yay, there we go. Health is good. I have exactly enough power bombs. I mean, yeah, I guess I could have killed him and tried to get the drop. But yeah, you gotta charge your Sound Spark, come through here, grapple, then shoot across. There's always a moment where you're like, I'm gonna fall down, I'm not gonna get it, I'm not gonna get it, I'm not gonna get it, and then because your Shine Spark or Crystal Flash bubble releases, and it's like you're falling for a second, and like, oh, I touched it, okay, good. So none of y'all want to give me power bombs, huh? Well, at least I got some right here. Those two blocks on either side of the very bottom pipe are power bomb blocks. It's obnoxious, but they are. I'm basically not worried about dying at this point. There's one stretch in the lower Steam Fair before Ridley where there's a room with lots of lava, or pardon me, acid and spikes, and You're gonna mega ball across. It's after another missile that's just sitting inside a little lava, a little morph ball tunnel that you have to go through. It's a pain. But that's really the only other chance of dying now. I mean, I could easily get stuck with Mega Ball. I've done that. after after Dragon, so 1 hour in, hour and 10 in, whatever it is. That's right. Let's get these missiles. Nice short charge, 3 tap, and then there is one shot block there. You can't just run. You've got to do the shot block first. Or, just shoot as you're running. Okay, where are we? I'll try. I get plenty of, because going up to the screw attack. Now, there's plenty of these. There's like 4 of these guys going, and then the 4 coming. And they have, assuming the drop table is the same as vanilla, they have a 60% chance of power bombs. Now, 1 in 4 give you power bombs. That's horrible luck, but. Got a shine spark down there, speed keep. Like that. That's the easiest thing to do, and I really don't understand what to do, but I understand how that works or why that works. Because I'm running and I hit down, that charges my shine spark. But I don't have blue suit anymore. I don't have any blue echoes. At least I thought I didn't. And then yet somehow I do, and I keep them going down. I really don't understand the Super Metroid physics behind that. Okay, so I went from 2 power bombs to 8 power bombs. I'm not worried about power bombs anymore. Oh. Oh, my bad. The other wave beam would have been there. Just past those crumble blocks I mega balled over and then back. Yep, let's go down and right and get these missiles. I won't need wave beam for 1 more gate. Now it's a left facing gate, so I could theoretically glitch it. But it's just easier to do that, or faster than taking 8 or 10 glitches. And because I like to save my super missiles for Ridley or GT, I'm going to mostly be using missiles on Dragon. So I'm going to go hit this. There's a missile refill here at the top of this elevator. I'm going to hit up. And they open that green door. There's an E-tank there and another missile. And I obviously could go get it now, but I like to save it for a refill after Dragon. Because you can't kill the turrets in Dragon, and the pre-Dragon, this room here is kind of a nightmare with balls and then sand, lava. And like if you fall into the sand lava, there's only like the one place to get out. So you gotta have either space jump or super perfect bomb jump timing. You can't even mega ball across it. No, that looks like water, but that's actually acid. So yeah, you can't kill the turrets. You can't shine spark because there's no room to get a short charge. So no charging Dragon, no grappling into the turrets Dragon. You just gotta blast it in. I mean, I guess you could have charge beam if I, as soon as I got speed boost there, going all the way back to Fantoon. Let go of me, you jerk. Thought he was dead there. Seriously thought I saw his belly cave in. There we go. So that's, like I said, that's why I saved that energy refill until after energy tank after Dragon, because you get damaged pretty good by the turrets. Well, not that super missile. And bye-bye Spacer, thank you for being very useful. Hello Plasma. Again, late on my split, but not by much. And I did at least split. And there's a chance I fall in the acid on the way back. Or lava or whatever that is. I mean, you can kind of mega ball through here, but it's tricky. I mean, on the way back. But again, if you fall in that stuff, the only place to get out is about... Whoopsie! I didn't even intend to fall out, and the only place to get out is right there. Well, luckily I did it pretty fast. I mean, that was like 90 damage. I was in there for like 3 seconds. That's insane. Okay. About 40 more minutes. Yeah, you can see right there, it's weaker than Spacer. I probably should have refilled my missiles on the way back out of Dragon. I'm not going back up the elevator just for it. That's right, I forgot he grabs me if I'm not in ball form or if I don't wait. He's gonna make me wait. Here goes. Okay, this is the room I soft locked in, hard locked in last time. Well, soft locked. So we just won't mega ball to that missile, and we can't soft lock. So I was like, oh, it's just a morph ball thing. I can mega ball. And I mega balled as I got the missile. Somehow I blasted left and got into the floor there below the word select, like into the floor here, and couldn't get out. I didn't have the ammo to crystal flash or anything. Ah, first time getting that screw attack to the bomb block. Nice. Normally it takes like 6 times or I'd just give up and bomb it. That was dumb luck. That was not skill or talent at all. about to get like 4 super missiles in really quick succession. I don't know if you noticed, the nerfed screw attack is nerfed as well. There's few enemies that will one hit by screw attack. Now you still have iframes. Nothing can hurt you while you're screw attacking. And all that jazz, but you don't one hit enemies. Like those Colterras were taking 3 or 4 screw attack hits. That's right, there's this missile here, I'll take it. Oh, that's right. Ah, I have to kill him to unlock these 2 doors over here. I wasn't, I just got shiny distracted by his super missile, even though I didn't need it. And no, I don't know why I have a power bomb selected. Not at all. Wait, where am I? Oh, that's right, hello. I'm wandering off from where I thought I was. This is the room with the missiles, okay. Don't bother me. Okay. Okay, now let's see how many times it takes me to get this power bomb by maneuvering these snails. There's a missile there, there's a super missile. I get in a second, but first things first, you gotta get the snail across the way. I gotta get him to stay there. Hit me. No, okay, now go. Yay! Wow! First time. Normally I screw that up 6 or 7 times. Just have to keep him on screen so he keeps going up there. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your service to your kingdom. I'll reward you with the bomb to the head. I need one more snail to get to right there. But that ledge is such that they don't get up. Oh, come on. Yes, come on, come on, come on. And you're going fast because I shot at you or I screw attacked at you. Yay. Okay, I don't care about you. Oh, whoa. Oh, no, that's right. I'm good. I'm like, crap, they're all breaking, but then I can stand on that one ledge. And if you fall to the left, that does you no good. You got to fall to the right here. Oh, that's right. So, like, my next 3 item pickups are going to be super missiles. This is how crazy this section of the map is. Ah, that's right, I'm underwater. I can just spam jump. There's no respin, but I can just spam jump. Yep. Broke spin too soon. Yeah, so 1, 2, and then there's one in the Science Park on the next room. So yeah, there's 3 super missiles in a row out of the 105 items. That's just interesting to me. I mean, obviously you expect some missiles together because there's 55 of them. Don't fall. The bottom of this room is dark and it's hard to see. There we go. Now let's go get that E-Tank. On the way to your first Mega Ball. Go get Ice Beam. Clean up a couple items in Steam Fair. Not Steam Fair, in Subterrane, and then on to lower Steam Fair. It's just a pointless tube. You can go inside that tube or outside the tube. It still gets you there. Alright, there to the left would have been the other side of the screw attack room, but I went and got him when I did to make heat, specifically for the room with the bowls 2 before Dragon. I mean, it helps in general, but it makes that room so much less worrisome. It's not just, falling in the acid, lava, whatever, sand. It's also how much damage the bowls do. Even with gravity suit, they do like 70 or so damage. Put the power bombs out. Tap that, nice and easy. There we go. It'd be so annoying to get the right block, but not the left block. And then you still got a whole column of speed blocks keeping you away from that E-Tank. I guess I could screw attack to that. We're in the home stretch. Oh, don't want to fall. It's not a big deal if I fall down there. I can easily get back up, but no, that's right. Those are already speed blocks, so. Yep, every time I run into that. There we go. This is a really tricky spot because that silver column to my left from where I shot worked up is also speed blocks. And it's like, how in the heck am I supposed to get horizontal speed there? And you don't even think that, everything below the ship is speed blocks and you shots work up instead of across. Oh, that's right, there's a missile here that I needed power bombs and speed booster for. And there's 2 missiles, a reserve, and a super missile, and the equivalent of the early supers room in vanilla. Just off. Those are annoying. I hate when it's just a one gap space like that. There we go. You could have made, speed off both sides of that speed blocks, and then still the same thing if you've got to have speed to be able to get it, but it's not as much of a pain in the neck to get. Now the reserve and the 2 missiles I could have gone and gotten free Fantoon. See, there's breaking the wave gate from the wrong side. But since there's the missiles, super missiles, you got a Sean Spark too. This makes sense to wait. But I mean, if you're, I guess, a beginner and you want that extra reserve tanks, the extra 100 health, then there's the farming spot in that room. So, I mean, you could farm up to full health, farm up your reserves. That's perfectly viable. And then just come back here just to get the one super missile. Charged it too early. Trying to short charge and then spark up the shaft. So yeah, up here there's a red door that I'm going to go in. If I go to the green door to the left, that leads to the map. And it leads to a speed boost into charge beam, but again, I don't need it. That's tricky because those gates closing, you only get one shot at it before you have to reload the room. Which again, it isn't like you're going to die or anything, it's just annoying. Okay, here's the two missiles. And the reserve. Ah, that's right, I forgot where the bomb blocks were. I mean, I've used some missiles, but I know I've used 10 to get in here. 260, I'm at 200 missiles. I'm doing good on missiles. And yes, it's possible to get back before that last bomb block recreates. It's obnoxious. Yeah, not going to get charge beam because we got plenty of ammo for Ridley. And then I'd literally walk into it during GTs. You're in a morph tunnel and you come out of the morph tunnel and it's just right on top of you. You walk into it. $195. So I'm at 195. I hope I didn't skip a missile. I don't believe I have. I don't feel like I have. I know there's that one that was on the way to wave, but I skipped because for some reason I didn't have gravity. Or intentionally skipped, let's put it that way. We shall see, because there should be... Am I taking time to kill all these guys? I worked out the... I should have had my thing open, my spreadsheet listing items. I guess that's 200. Because there's two in the southeast part of deep ice, and there's the 2 in the core, so that's 4, so that would be 220. So I need 7 here. I need 35, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think I'm going to be 1 missile off, which ticks me off to no end, but oh well. Learning how to 2-tap made getting that missile so much easier, because I don't have to start my spark or start my running in the previous room. I can just run in this room. So you don't have to, kill all the enemies or worry about running through while the enemies are there. It's 205, 210, 215, 220. I think I'm okay. I think 200 coming down the elevator, and I'm okay. Yeah, there's no reason. I'm already full. No reason to try to fill up. And I'm full on super missiles, and I know it seems like I'm low on E-tanks, but there's one after Ridley. I'm fine on E-tanks. I'll just say that way. There's one before Ridley, one after Ridley. One in, what do they call it? It's not Turian, the unknown. Yeah, either way I'm supposed to have. I'm not remembering where the other one is right now. Oh yeah, there's the one in. So there's the one before Ridley, the one after Ridley, the one in Torian. There's one in Deep Ice, or Meridia, and the one in the core. Okay, so there's one here in Lower Steam Fair, 2 in the core, the one pre-Ridley, post-Ridley, and the one directly post-Ridley. Yeah, there's 5 Marie tanks. I'm good there. Again, I'm not so worried about my health. My reserve will kick in that one spot and the one spiky, I guess spiky death room, since we don't have a spiky death room. That's 220, and I've got three more missiles left. One in pre-spiky death room. The one behind the wave gate, and the one in the Mega Ball tunnel. So yeah, I'm good. That said, I am going to take the easy farm on these cack attacks with the almost guaranteed 20 health. Yeah, that's right. Detour off here first. Wow, I cannot believe on a blind shot that hit the gate. I was just trying to kill the Boyons. Ah. This is an annoyance. I think I'm going to do in this room, I think I'm going to go across and get the E-tank first, then come down and get the missile. I'm gonna, I guess, go get the missile because I'm already down here. Because I butchered the chance mark. Yes, that's 230. And there's that one more behind the wave gate. Perfect. Mega Ball hype. That's the big reason, is because those shots work, those crumble blocks. Yeah, I could sit and farm and get my health back up, but with Mega Ball, once you get through fast enough, it doesn't matter. And you get out so fast with that bottom tunnel anyways. Okay, now we're going down. Watch these violas here. One, they take a ton of damage. That red door is the other Mega Ball. There's more violas. Oh, that's the save room, right? I don't need to save. There should be a green door here. Nope, next room over. That's right, I forgot about this room. Here's my green door. Watch out for the crumble blocks. In the over obvious spot. I don't really need to farm there, it's just faster than dodging him. But gonna have to dodge him on the way in, and on the way out it's just faster to kill him. So yeah, I've got 4 missiles left. I'm golden. So I want 200 coming down the elevator, 200 coming down the elevator. There we go. Now theoretically I could switch back to Spacer because it's faster. Or it does more damage than Plasma, but not worth the time. It's so trippy having the Ghidorah, the eye door, 2 doors away from Ridley instead of 1. I swatted 1 away. All these ledges here that look like this, these and the ones in the floor, are actually power bomb blocks. So yeah, you can power bomb Ridley, but then he's gonna, all those are gonna die. Okay, it took me 40 supers to kill him. Oh, 39. Because I had 50 coming to the gorilla. I used Ghidorah. I used 1 of the Ghidorah. So that's 49. Then yeah, I came out with 10. Okay. Whatever, I can use charge shots on GT. I'm not going to take the time to farm. So we'll get grapple out, because grapple one-shots everything in this room. This is 3 tap, it's not so hard. I also could have mega balled across there. Oh, that's right. That's right, that's the save room, and I don't need to save. I'm trying to remember where the two... Oh, that's right, the one missile's in the room with the power bombs, which this is the room with the power bombs. There's a missile in here. And that's my last power bomb. So I've got 4 missiles and 3 E-tanks left for my 100 point percent. And I say that because there's 105 items, but so that's your numerator. Your denominator is 104 for whatever reason. So I think it works out to like 100.9%. But for whatever reason, I guess this exit screen doesn't have the space to fit in decimals. You know, Vanilla SM has 100 items. Every item adds 1%. There's no fractions. There's no decimals. So I guess, yep. And just didn't figure we'd need space for it horizontally. Oh, come on. Here, I'm just gonna power bomb because I don't remember exactly where it is. And again, I've got 35, and I think I need 2 more, maybe 3. Okay, so now 2 more missiles, 2 more E-tanks. 2 missiles and 1 E-tank are in the southeast side of Deep Ice by that room with the where I transport to the super missiles, and there's the E-tank in the little puzzle maze earlier on. So yeah, I could have gone and gotten these then, but routing, as far as the routing goes, it makes sense to get them now. One more missile, 2 E-tanks. Oh, and we haven't visited. We've seen the Edacoons. I don't remember if we see Decor or not. But now we're gonna go see Mama Turtle. Speaking of animals. Luckily, unlike Vanilla SM, we have no need to activate Mama Turtle to get either of the items in this room. I guess in Vanilla you can space jump up, shine spark, whatever, if you bomb jump. But we don't have to, again, here either. We can just go. Okay, 1 more E-tank and that's it. I'm happy to have 255 missiles. I am no longer worried about my missile count. I'm just worried about getting out. I want to say my PB. I mean, I know it's in my stream title. Like an hour 48 or so, so Desperately want to beat that if I can. Free farming while I'm going. Open that in my other monitor. So yeah, my PB's an hour 45:25. I didn't have my splits set up back then, so I just did, general timer. Hour 45:25. We got this. That was just a save room that I don't need. Those blue side hoppers that I don't need. Energy and missile refill that I don't need. No, I don't know why the crumble blocks are two different colors in that room. Wasted super. Oh well. I know it would seem it from all that, but no Mama Turtle. Or not Mama Turtle, no baby Metroid in the sec. Just done a power bomb, oh well. Here come the Metroids. I should probably be careful on the Rinkas. They do like 120 damage even with gravity suit, but there's an E-tank in the room after all of these guys, so... Let's just get through as fast as we can. That's why I'm just using missiles on the doors. There we go, and I'm through it. And at 933, I'm fine on health. Even if there weren't the refill. There's a ton of these side hoppers in here, super side hoppers. Only have to kill the last two to unlock the door. Don't know why that is. Gonna use my, my power bombs to take them down a little. And spam my missiles because they do me no good on GT. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna PB here. I'm gonna finish, and I'm gonna save some splits, and that's nice, but I don't think I'm gonna PB. Yeah, okay, if you've never played this hack or seen it, if you get all the map stations, there's actually a story. This ice metal material is destroying their planet or something, I don't remember. And so it actually, that glass shattering sound was the ice metal being let loose on the planet, and they've got, there's no timer for the escape. I guess it's just my health. But you gotta get out before I die, or I've gotta get out before I die. Oh, pardon me, I'm not at every item yet. They're still charge beam. So you just come up right on top of it, so there's no reason to go get it earlier. Come on, GT. That's where it almost makes sense to pause and switch to Spazer after that last wave gate, because then I've got Spazer for that, and Spazer does more damage than Plasma. Let's see if that worked. If that worked, I get through most of these gates. I got through 2 of them at least. Nice. I might PB by like 1 minute. Because I only got two more rooms. This room and landing site. Now you either space jump or very carefully wall jump up to the left. Or you can just mega ball up the right. Yeah, I'm gonna PB by 1.5 minutes. Yay! Save those splits. Oh, I forgot to split for GT. I should probably just get rid of that split. Because there's like a minute and a half from there to the exit. G-Force. It's scary how close that is. 143.44 to my 100% time. My 100% time is for vanilla is 142.18. Here, let's confirm I got all items, and then I'm going to cut stream. Yep. Again, I don't get it. There's space between the decimal point and the percent. You'd think they could put a number there, but anywho, thanks for watching. Have a great weekend.